I'm just really scared that something bad is going to happen. Rose.
Welcome to Rotten Damians. Today we are discussing the top 5 most anticipated horror movies releasing in 2024. So without wasting any time, let's begin at spot number 5 in order of release date. In spot number 5, we have Night Swim, releasing on the 5th of January. The movie is based on a widely praised 2014 short film by Rod Blackhurst and Bryce Maguire. I think it's amazing that they could turn a 3-minute cinematic piece into a full feature-length film. They have obviously been sitting on the premise for a long time, and I'm glad they get the opportunity to explore it in all its glory. The movie follows Ray Waller, a baseball player forced into retirement by a degenerative disease. Ray and his family move into a new home where the main attraction is a beautiful pool. But soon, that attraction releases an evil spirit, making the pool an inescapable nightmare. In spot number 4, we have Saw XR, releasing on the 27th of September. I don't think I need to say much about this entry. Chances are if you've clicked on this video, you're well aware of the Saw franchise. I'm honestly shocked that the 11th movie was greenlit so soon, considering that Saw X was released less than a year ago. I do however know that the team are up for the task, considering they released Saw 1 to 7 back to back each year. As usual, we know very little regarding the 11th installment, however, I believe it will pick up where we left off in Saw X, considering that Dr. Cecilia escaped, but we'll have to wait and see. In spot number 3, we have Smile 2, set for release on October 18th. I think this movie surprised us all in 2022, especially considering that it was straight to release to streaming. The original was a terrifying allegory for grief, which followed a psychologist named Rose, who witnessed her patient off herself. She is now having hallucinations which ultimately force her to confront her troubling past. I'm excited about the sequel because there are so many loose ends, like what happened to Joel, where the monster came from, whether it can be killed or not, and so many more. Unfortunately, we know very little about the sequel. However, there is speculation that it could be a prequel where the protagonist is Naomi Scott, or it could be a direct sequel following Joel, or it could be a spin-off which would expand the universe of Smile. In spot number 2, we have my favorite pick on this list, Terrifier 3. Much like Smile, Damien Leone surprised and shocked all of us back in 2016 with the original Terrifier. It is one of the most gory and practical movies I have ever seen, which made it an instant cult classic. Then, in 2022, we got the sequel that nobody asked for. Surprisingly, it was a full feature-length 2-hour gory and disgusting film that had a ton of lore and backstory. We do not know much about Terrifier 3 except that it will focus on the lore surrounding Art the Clown, and it'll be set during Christmas. Hopefully Damien doesn't leave us hanging and confirms or denies many of the theories circulating. In spot number 1, we have Nosferatu, set for release on December 25th. I think Nosferatu is one of the most distinguished movies on this list, considering that it is an actual historical piece. The original was released in 1922, and it is one of, if not the, original vampire movies. The movie was based on Bram Stoker's Dracula novel. And now, in the 21st century, we have a reimagining of this beautiful and familiar tale. I assume the 2024 remake will stay true to the original source material, meaning that the movie will be set in the 1800s when a man named Thomas Hutter is sent to assist Count Orlok with his paperwork to purchase a new home. Count Orlok is a vampire who is obsessed with Hutter's wife. Hutter's wife reads a book on vampires which tells her that they can only be defeated by a pure heart. We then follow the pair as they attempt to escape and defeat Orlok. Perhaps director Robert Eggers will change the story completely. We will have to wait and see. Those are my top 5 horror movies releasing in 2024. Let me know in the comments down below which one you're most excited about. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and for me to reach my goals. I'll see you next week.